Today I'm going to be showing you how to make this waterproof chapstick carrier for your keys to keep anything that you need in. If you're going camping or something, maybe you could stick a few matches in here, or some money or something, maybe for riding a bike. If you're riding a bike, you don't want to put a wallet in your pocket so it doesn't fall. You could maybe stick some cash down in here. Or if you're just going somewhere, you know you're going to be around water, or you want to just keep something safe that you know you're going to have on you all the time. So you can keep this on there. It's got a paper clip right here. It's got a paper clip on the end, so you can put some keychain on there, or clip your keychain, or put another clip. And it's a standard chapstick tube, so that's how good the lid's on there. It's not gonna fall off. And you could store some extra duct tape. I probably have 6 inches here. No, I didn't put it on there for purpose of having extra duct tape. I just wanted to make sure this was gonna stay on there. I could glue it or something. Maybe super glue might work. But I just took out the insides, and this video is gonna be on how to do it and how to make this. So hopefully it helps you out. And yeah. So good luck. Okay. So what you're gonna want to do first is take out these insides here. It's 2 pieces, and I'll show you what they are. So when you take your cap off, you're gonna look inside, and it was just enough stuff left in there where I couldn't use it real good because it was just below this lip. So I just kind of dug that out with a small screwdriver, and all that stuff is sitting in this little cap thing here. Sorry about my phone. And it sits down in there. It sits on top of this, down in there, like that. So what you're going to do is take like pliers and pull this piece out and just get rid of that, so you're left with this. Now I tried it, you can't pull it from the top because it'll be really hard. So what I did is I came down to the bottom and took a small screwdriver and pried around this cap a whole bunch until it was real loose. And I just took pliers and wiggled it off. Because if you look in there from this side and then from down in there, you can see those little things, kind of looks like they make a square in the center, little prongs sticking out. You're going to want to keep them in there and just try to pull this out by itself. Because we're going to need we don't really need that much space down there, we just need to get this out. So, and you're going to want to keep your cap too. So the next part what we're going to do is, we're just going to fill, there's like a little lip around here, you can see a little shadow. We're going to fill hot glue to right there. So I'll get back to you after I do that. Okay, so once you have that done, it's gonna look something like this. I try to make mine as flat as I can and cover up the whole back to that lip so I can stand it up if I need. It's not the straightest. Hold on. Yeah, you might be able to, just so you can maybe stand it up. So what you're gonna need to do now is you can take the labels off if you want, or you can leave them on. It's up to you. I'm probably just going to leave them on. Wash it off nice and make sure it's good and dry. And now we're going to have to make it so you can use it on your keys. So what you're going to need for that is paper clip. Heavy duty is recommended. I'm just going to leave this napkin here for cleanup purposes. And probably about a 6-inch piece of duct tape. I'll tell you how it goes. Let me see. Oh, that's sweet. Okay. So you can see how the duct tape fits almost perfectly around there, so we'll see how it goes. So what you're going to want to do is, I'm going to cut my duct tape, rip my duct tape in half right now just so it's easier. Alright, see what works better. Alright, since you're going to need to be able to get to the cap, we're going to put this clip so it's facing down. And I'm going to just do it like, I'm going to hold the paper clip so like the 2 ends are facing like this, like you put on there like so. I'm going to put it up to the first little loop-de-doop is at the end of the thing, and I'm just going to duct tape it on there. So let me see if I can do this. Just take this. I'm going to try to keep the duct tape off the cap as much as I can. This might take a minute. Just line it up right here. So, Once you get your duct tape lined up, I'm just going to try and make mine look neat. I'll probably cover it up with some more duct tape here in a minute. Once you got your duct tape nice and lined up, you can fold it over the end here, because it really doesn't matter. You see how that's kind of messy. I didn't want that, but, you know. So I'm going to take my second piece here and just go back over top of it so it's secure. And optional if you want, I know people carry something that has maybe a couple feet of duct tape wrapped around it, so they have duct tape in an emergency situation. This can also double as that, so you'll have some duct tape with you in case you might need to hold something together temporarily until you can get to some better supplies. So that's also what this can double as. And I'm getting a video, I should say that. I said that. So let me see how this is in comparison to the cap. Nice. Alright, so I got that on there. Paper clips on there, nice. And the paper clips for you can, if you have a carabiner on your keys, you can just slap it right on there with that one, or you can run a keychain through it. So optional. You can take some sort of clip or keychain like this, keychain ring. I don't have any rings. I have these left, and just slide it on there, or you can slide this directly to your keys. So this is gonna look like this when it's finished. So there you go. Although I would recommend using a non-scented chapstick. This is just a spearmint that I had. So everything you put inside is going to be spearmint. And this, in turn, should be waterproof. So I'm going to go do a little demonstration. I'm going to check and see if it's waterproof. So I'll be back. And if it works, I'll video. Okay, we're here in my bathroom. I got probably maybe 3/4 of an inch of water. Enough to get this all the way under. I got this perfectly dry napkin piece. I'm just going to stick it down in there and make it so I can get it out. Okay, so I'm sticking that in there. Make sure it's in there nice in the middle. Stick the cap on. Make sure. Take the cap off. Okay, cap's on. As you can see, it's going to float, and if you have a keychain on there, the most vulnerable part for water getting in is going to stay out, but even if it sinks under, we'll hold it under there for, let's see, 30 seconds. So, I started 4 seconds ago, so let's see what happens. So yeah, I tested it before just to make sure I didn't want to look stupid on camera, although I could probably just cut it out. But yeah, this is, it should stay waterproof. I don't know about the duct tape, might have to replace that, but this is just about being at the least semi-waterproof thing, just to keep some maybe extra cash in or something if you're riding a bike and you don't want to carry your wallet. And well, it's gonna be 40 seconds. Let's see what 40 seconds does. So yeah, or maybe some matches or something if you want to go camping. And 40 seconds is up. Shake it off. Open her up. Stick this Q-tip in there. No magical work here. I don't even know if it's going to be dry myself. Same as it went in. So that's 40 seconds. I don't know if you drop it in water how long you're going to let it sit in there. Unless you're purposely testing. I'll do after I use this. Maybe if I do. I'll just do a test and see how long I'll freeze it or something and keep it in the water for a good bit. But 40 seconds should be enough time for you to pick up your thing under the water. I'm sure it could go much longer than that. It might eventually leak, or it might not leak ever. But, so that's it. Chapstick. For the most part, waterproof. Money/item carrier. So, yeah. That's it for your keys.